JAG News. Jaguar News investigates why students are parking on campus without a parking permit.
I find it dumb to have a sticker just to park for a couple of hours.
And Mexican potters come back to campus, how they use human hair to create their unique artwork. Plus, it's usually a sport for guys, but see how this South Mountain senior takes the challenge to pin the guys down.
Coming to you from the Broadcast Center at South Mountain High School, it's JAG News Now.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Jaguar News. I'm Nancy Santos.
And I'm Kimberly Aguilar. Parking is a privilege at South, and it's free, but a Jaguar News investigation discovered a number of people are breaking the rules. It's our top story. Jaguar News reporter Jose Contreras, along with producer Armida Cepeda and Eric Adava, looked into why so many people are parking without a permit.
It's a typical Wednesday morning, and students are driving in to get to class. Many of them are sure to have their backpacks, but many are missing their parking decal and don't want to be identified.
Why don't you have the sticker?
Because I find it dumb to have a sticker just to park for a couple of hours.
And this isn't the only student parking without decal. Everybody we talked to had different reasons for not having one.
It's my only transportation I have, and I just haven't had time to get a parking sticker.
I say I'm gonna get one and then I don't, so it's just me being irresponsible.
It's hard to know just how big the problem is, but on November 18th, Jaguar News counted 80 cars in the student parking lot, and only 34 cars had a parking decal.
It's something that we have to address, but we also have to take into factors, do we know if there were student vehicles? Because oftentimes what is happening, students are parking in the visitor parking and in the faculty parking, and what that does is it forces visitors to park in the stadium parking.
We checked the district-wide student handbook. To get a decal to park on campus, students must show proof of license, registration, and liability coverage. Security says a decal not only helps them monitor who's parking on campus, but can protect students.
If you don't have a decal on your car, gets broken into, so say, and you don't find out till the end of the day, there's no way we could have told you.
At this point, security tells us that enforcing the decal rule is not their only priority. The penalty for parking without a decal varies. Your parents will be notified, or even worse, your car can get towed. The safest thing to do is get a decal. The best thing about it, it's free. With reporters Armida Cepeda and Eric Aldava, I'm Jose Contreras for Jaguar News.
The wait is finally over. This year's prom theme is Gatsby Gala. The latest movie and famous book, The Great Gatsby, was the inspiration for this year's theme. This theme encourages you to think of the excess and extravagance of the roaring 20s. This was after World War II, the stock was on the rise, and it was a time where everyone had money. This is also known as the Jazz Age. The class of 2015 club allowed students to vote online in order to choose a theme. The prom will be held at the historic Monroe School on April 12, 2014. For more information, see Mrs. Burkhart in room 158.
This week, a group of potters from Mexico visited South to show students the unique way they made their special artwork. The Mara Ortiz potters are from Chihuahua, Mexico. They make a living off creating pottery. What's so special about this pottery is that they use all natural paints and clay from the earth. The potters have come to share their knowledge to students and faculty. These artists also sell their pottery. The creations they make can sell anywhere from $5 to over $50,000. But don't worry, the most expensive pottery they had on sale at South only cost $120. All proceeds go back to their village.
South Mountain students got exposed to many cultures thanks to a multicultural assembly. Students and staff all gathered in the auditorium just before Thanksgiving to celebrate the many cultures at South. One of the performances was held by former student Jay Bowie, now dances at ASU.
The assembly was really awesome. It was really great to come back and perform for my old high school, as well as just have an impromptu speech for everyone. I feel really good coming back and sharing some of the things that I've learned.
There were also poem recitals and inspiring video clips, all of them centered around the theme of coming together.
Coming up on JAG News, South Mountain students make celebrity sightings, see who the famous lookalikes are on campus.
And boys and girls soccer teams try for victories at their first tournament of the year. Stay with us.
South Mountain's step team hosted a celebrity look-alike dance where students were able to experience the feeling of being famous. Celebrity look-alikes such as Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon, and even Bruno Mars made an appearance. Even students who were not dressed as celebrities got to experience walking on the red carpet. There was also a special surprise performance by Sierra look-alike. The dance was a fundraiser for the step team so they can save money towards an out-of-state competition.
If you haven't heard this year's musical, it's Tarzan. Yes, like the Disney movie. The auditions are open to the entire school. Sign-up sheets are on the stage door and audition materials are located in the hallway of the drama classroom. If you would like to prepare for your audition, preparation workshops are being held this month in a drama classroom. Remember, students, if you would like to participate, you'll be required to sing, act, and dance for your audition. See drama teacher Ms. St. John for any other questions.
We would like to congratulate South Mountain's reading teacher, Mr. Tyrus, on winning a $5,000 donation from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mr. Tyrus was one of the 30 recipients who received the award over 800 people that entered. He hopes to buy 40 Kindles and over $2,000 worth of ebooks for the departments at South Mountain. Congratulations, Mr. Tyrus.
Winter sports are finally here. The boys face Perry High School tonight here at 7 o'clock. It is their first home game of the season, so be sure to come out and support. The girls are away and facing Perry High School as well. The boys kicked off their season on Monday at Trevor Brown High School. They were able to pick up the win and defeat Trevor Brown with the final score ending 62-57. South Mountain's girls soccer team faces Queen Creek next Wednesday. The girls have struggled so far. On Monday, South played against Shadow Mountain High School in a tournament. South forward Myra Cruz scored the team's only goal in the first half.
There you go, there you go.
Shadow Mountain girls scored a goal in both halves to win the game 2-1.
I feel like my team, we did pretty good, but we gave up on some of the shots. We could have done better. I'm pretty sure we could have. We just need to work harder.
I think we did pretty good. Like, we always try better our second half, and I think if we were try the same as our first half, we would probably win, and we just need to work better as a team.
As for the boys soccer team, they also had a tournament this week. On Monday, they faced Shadow Mountain High School, defeating them 3-1. But on Tuesday, they won by forfeit. On Wednesday, they faced the Millennium Tigers, but were not able to pull out the victory, losing 5-3. The wrestling team began their season strong. South dueled against Notre Dame and Sunnyslope last Thursday night. They defeated Notre Dame with a team score of 50-16 and also won against Sunnyslope with a score of 38-37. This past Wednesday night, South faced Cactus Shadows. Unfortunately, they were unable to pull out the victory, ending with a final score of 43-31. Wrestling is considered to be the most brutal sport on campus. However, a wrestler faces a challenge every day, especially a wrestler that's a girl. Jaguar News reporter Kevin Ixtabalan hits some mats with Janelle Mesa.
Senior Janelle Mesa dedicates her time after school for wrestling and improving her skill. Janelle started wrestling in her sophomore year. She lost every single match that year. In the junior year, she has wrestled in the 106-pound weight class in the past and now wrestles at 113 pounds for South Mountain.
Janelle's a tough wrestler because throughout her career, her first year she didn't experience a lot of success and she never gave up. No matter what, she was still here working every day. This year, I mean, after working hard for 3 years, she started off the season with a 2-0 record. What makes Janelle special is that she never quits and never gives up, no matter how hard stuff gets. She's just a tough kid and a hard worker.
She's always in here, she's always working hard, she's always doing what everybody else is doing. She's always working to improve, she's never slacking off. I mean, even when she misses a day, she lets us know when she's going to miss a day. Yeah, she just works hard in here.
Despite being the only female to be wrestling, Janelle still stands up and continues to fight.
I like wrestling because it's a demanding sport and it's just you out there on the mat and you have to fight to win and like nobody's out there to help you but yourself.
Besides wrestling, Janelle is usually seen doing her homework quietly every day, especially with the full schedule, from first hour all the way to the night school. Janelle Mesa has currently won 2 out of 3 matches. Despite being the only female wrestler at South, she constantly pushes beyond her limits to win. It's Kevin Xavilan reporting for Jaguar Sports.
That's it for sports. Back to you, Kim and Nancy.
That does it for us.
Next week, tune in for some great ideas of what you can do over winter break.
Now we'll leave you with more of the Mata Ortiz Potters showing us the secrets of their art.
Goodbye.